Hello everybody, it's Jo from the Tarot here. Hope you're all doing well. So I'm here today to do a reading to have a look at your person's feelings for you. So we're just going to check in on the energies, see what's going on this week. How's your person feeling? What are their intentions? Are they likely to take any action? But just generally the feelings and the general vibe around your person is what we're checking in on for you guys. So as usual, I'm going to run through each of the signs in zodiac order, Aries through Pisces. Please do check out all of your significant placement signs. So Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. You may find that one of the other placement signs other than your Sun sign might resonate more for you, possibly. Yeah, lots of people say their moon sign resonates. So yeah, just bear that in mind and have a little look. Yeah, the energies are very fluid around the tarot reading. We are reading energy, so it is possible that if you find it resonates but the other way around, please feel free to reverse the roles and take them as it resonates. That's absolutely fine. You can use your discretion to do that. If you're finding the reading isn't for you, it's general reading, of course, isn't it? So it can't resonate for everybody. If it's not your reading, don't try and force it. Please don't get disgruntled that it's not your reading and, try and discredit me or anything like that. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Leave it behind. There's lots of other readings in my playlists that might have something that suits you, that does resonate with you. As I said, check out your other placement signs. Once again, it's a general reading, so if you would like a personal reading, if something is troubling you, making you feel confused, anxious, hurt, worried, there's anything that I can help with to bring peace and clarity for your situation, please do reach out and let me know. I'm providing personal tarot readings within 12 to 24 hours, usually within 12. The cheapest option is a £30 reading, which is very reasonable when you compare to what else is out there. It's a detailed one question, circa 20 minutes or so reading, nice and detailed, usually lasts even a little bit longer than that actually. To give you a good understanding of your situation. There are other options there as well for more questions if you wanted that. So please, if you feel that would help you, just reach out. My email address is below there for you. Okay, right. With that all being said, let's jump in and let's read for Aries. So welcome, Aries. Good to see you. So we're checking in around your person's feelings. What's going on with your person? How are they feeling about your connection right now? What's going on in their hearts and minds? There's a few come out onto the table there for you, Aries, so I'll take those in a moment. Okay. So 3 more shuffles, please, universe. 1. I did some pre-shuffling actually before I came on camera, Aries. So that's why it's a fairly short shuffle for you to start with. I was doing some meditating before I started to record. All right, so we've got the 6 of Cups. I feel this is somebody you've got history with. We've got the Empress. We've got the 7 of Cups. We've got the 7 of Pentacles. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. 2 sixes, one under the other. The 9 of Swords. The 2 of Cups. And the Knight of Swords. All right, Aries. Okay. Well, I think this person's got quite mixed emotions, but they do really like you. I think it could be somebody that you've had a friendship with, or is considering offering a relationship to you, but it's something that's bringing them quite a lot of anxiety for some reason. They're reflecting on things. They really like you. I think they feel you've got all the qualities they could ever wish for. They really feel that this is a connection that they could grow with you and that you could grow together. I feel that they possibly think they've invested quite a lot of time and effort into your connection already, and that they see a lot of value in it and they would want to continue investing in it into the future. But there's things that need to be spoken about. So I think they're going to come towards you to have more of a conversation about the situation, about, what you might be able to grow for the future. What are your goals? What are your hopes? What are your aspirations? Just really check that you are lined up with each other. because I think they feel that maybe you're at a point, both of you together, where there's a load of options that could open up for you as a couple. But it's a case of, are you joined up? Are you aligned? Are you on the same page? Are you both going to want the same things? Are you going to both be wanting to put your time into the same things? Are you going to be placing the most value? And yeah, they just want to make sure that, you know, from all the possibilities that are open to the two of you, should you have a relationship, that you're going to be compatible in that sense, that you're going to see things the same way, that you're going to want to grow and develop in the same direction so that you don't grow apart. I do wonder whether maybe they've had a situation in the past here where they weren't aligned with their person. They grew apart, they were on different paths, they wanted different things, they had differing priorities. And it came to the point where perhaps they had to part company with that person. They could have even had children with that person. And it was painful and it was difficult. And they're just very anxious about that situation occurring again. They want to have a really strong partnership with whoever they end up with. And I think they really see this potential with you, but they just feel that there's a real requirement and a need from their perspective to make absolutely sure that the two of you are joined up, that you know you're both comfortable with your plans for the future, that, you know, I don't know what stage your connection is at. You know, for different people who are watching this video, you're going to be in different stages and different types of connection. So wherever you are at on that continuum of your relationship, they want to make sure that whatever comes next, you're going to continue to grow together rather than grow apart. That's what I'm seeing here. Aries, right, universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Aries? We're checking in on the energies around how their person is feeling. And please do excuse my nails, they are in quite a state. I've been waiting for several weeks now to go and see the lady who does my nails. She's decided to only work 1 day a week. So she's desperately trying to fit her clients in to a much shorter working window. And yeah, I think I may need to go and find somebody else, but I'm very disappointed because I very much like how this particular lady does my nails. But anyway, it's getting to the point of absolute desperation. I've painted this, some of my nails myself. They've started to split and break, and yeah, the color I've chosen to try and patch it up is not the same color, and my goodness, I'm trying to sort of hide the bad ones, but you know what it is what it is what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. They don't look so good. But anyway, universe, what else have you got, please, for the highest good of Aries? We just want to know, how's their person feeling, and what else can you share around those feelings, please? Okay, yeah, they're very trapped in their thoughts. They feel like they almost can't move forward with this connection. There's something that's holding them back. And I do see it's this fear of perhaps you not being aligned. But they recognize that you bring something really valuable and fantastic to this connection. They recognize that. And they want to be able to give you the same, but they just, once again, they just want to make sure that you feel the same way and that you want the same things. Here, this person, I think, is quite passionate. I think they've got a lot of goals, like I mentioned. They've got projects in mind. They've got things they want to manifest, and that they just got this forward momentum and forward movement in their mind. They know where they're headed. They know where they want to be. And what they don't want to do is end up with conflict. And I think possibly, you know, there's other people just saying to them, just check out where these, you know, where the Aries is headed here, because you want to be on the same page. These other people around them might be giving them advice, perhaps even not very helpful advice, but causing them to be more anxious and held back than actually confident to move forward. But I do think this is going to be remedied through communication. Situation's going to become much more clearer for you guys once they start to talk to you about it, open up, share how they're feeling, and then you can have that open dialogue, Aries. Okay, right, let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you guys. Please do like the video if it's been helpful. Got a few more oracles to come for you here, but yeah, all your support's really appreciated. Thank you. friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship. I think I said, did I say friendship? That's what I was kind of seeing. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Okay. What else do we have here? Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So I think for some people, you might just have to accept you're not on the same page, and this might bring some clarity that, you know, you do want different things, but at least you know at this point. And for those of you who do find that you are very much aligned, you've got a very potentially strong connection coming through here, Aries. Okay. Well, if you're out of contact with your person, let's find out what they might want to say to you, shall we? Universe, what does Aries person want to say to Aries, please? You came closer than anyone. Finding out the truth crushed me. So I do feel there was something in this person's past that really caused them some hurt and upset, Aries. I'm so attracted to you. I really am seeing that fiery energy actually come through here. There's lots of wands on the table. I wonder if you're happy without me. So if you are out of contact, they are wondering if you are thinking of them, if you are on their mind, if they are on your mind, I should say. They're just curious, and you know, it's because they feel such a connection with you. They're wondering if that's reciprocated and you are feeling the same way. Okay. Well, Aries, that was your reading. Do hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're not yet subscribed, I do invite you to do that. Make sure we can find each other again. Sets that intention that you'll be watching my readings. It will help me tap into your energies just that little bit more strongly as part of the collective that have subscribed. So thanks in advance. Thanks for all your comments and support and all of that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to move on to Taurus. Hi there, Taurus. I hope you're okay. So we are going to look today, the reading is a check-in on the energies around your person. How are they currently feeling about you? What's going on with them? Particularly sort of for the upcoming week. What are your person's feelings? How are they feeling about you, Taurus? So universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Taurus? Like to understand how Taurus's person is currently feeling about them. How is Taurus's person currently feeling about Taurus, please, universe? Okay, Taurus, let's see. We've got one card, as you can see, that's come onto the table here for you. So we've got the King of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the Six of Cups. Emperor. Okay. We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. And we've got the Six of Swords. Okay. So I think this person is... you've clearly got some level of history with this person, Taurus. This person, I think you may have had some sort of connection with in the past, or, you know, you do know each other quite well already, I feel. I feel that maybe you have had a bit of a break in your relationship, or something didn't quite go as you hoped, didn't quite go to plan. I think you've had quite a physical connection, physical relationship with this person, lots of passion, very attracted to each other, very drawn to each other. But also, I think whilst both of you have this sort of fiery connection, you've both got this stable element to you. I think you both quite like to have a stable home, be comfortable at home, spend time at home. You're very responsible in terms of looking after your family, your responsibilities, quite protective. I think you both work really hard. Once again, you look at, you know, making the money that you need to look after those around you. I do actually think you are reflecting back on your connection, potentially missing each other. You think of each other very fondly, like you wish you were still together if you're not together, or you wish something had or would start up between the two of you. I do think that because you work very hard and you've both got this work ethic and this interest in making sure that you've got a good, secure future for yourself and your family, I think that both of you are very solid and secure separately in this front, Taurus, but I think together you make, or you have the potential to be a power couple. I think you both feel very safe and secure around each other in terms of, you both know how you feel about each other and it's very strong. But some things still went a bit awry here. Things have not been left in the best way. This person desperately wants to take the lead in trying to improve things. I think they may come towards you, take the lead in coming back towards you if you're out of contact at the moment. They're willing to do what it takes to put things right. So if you've expressed, Taurus, that something wasn't right for a reason, they're willing to come towards you and put that reason right so far as they can. All right. And I do feel that they will come towards you to communicate initially a little bit tentatively, a little bit sort of cautiously, to see whether you will welcome that communication, whether you actually want to be in touch and you're willing to talk to them and perhaps open up that dialogue. And I think they're really hoping that you are. Okay, so universe, what else, please, is there for the highest good of Taurus? What can you share in relation to how this person is feeling about Taurus, please? What are their current feelings? We'd just like to check in on the energies around the feelings of Taurus's person, please, universe. I think you might be dealing with another earth sign here, Taurus, quite possibly. Another Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo. I'm getting earth couple vibes around this, especially with the Ten of Pentacles on the table there. You'll have heard in my other readings, no doubt, I often end up Taurus and Capricorn coming through in each other's readings. I'm a Capricorn and I've had two very significant relationships with Taurus people, and I've got good friends who are Taurus. We seem to vibe together, Taurus and Capricorn. I actually married a Taurus at one point. It didn't work out, but there you go. Okay, I think this person's really hoping that you might reach out to them, Taurus. Yeah, Six of Pentacles is coming through. They want a partnership with you. They want equal give and take. They want a relationship where, things can be on an even keel and very balanced between the two of you, where you're both pulling your weight, you're both contributing to this safe, secure, happy, abundant future here between the two of you. I do see communication coming in. They want to talk to you to try and sort of put this conflict to bed. I think there's other people around them, perhaps probably family members, who are saying, why don't you reach out to Taurus? Why don't you talk to Taurus and see where things are at? I know you like them. There's there's people in the background egging them on here. They're feeling a bit guarded about it. They're only human, and whilst they've got all these feelings, they are feeling a bit guarded. I think they're worried they might be rejected, that you might not reciprocate, etc. But they want to offer you love. They know they want to be with you. They've got really, really deep feelings for you, Taurus. Yeah, they see a relationship with you if you are willing. They want to be with you. Yeah, it's a very, very strong connection from their perspective, Taurus. Okay, well, let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you. Universe, what message do you have for the highest good of Taurus, please? Okay, healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So there's the picture. It's like a bit of a massage going on there, doesn't it? My goodness. Okay, so that's the healing. And here's the other picture on the card that's come out for you. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay, and if you're out of contact with your person, Taurus, let's find out what your person would want to say to you. So universe, what messages are there for the highest good of Taurus? I'm afraid to contact you. Perhaps they're worried you might be with somebody else, or there's a reason, why, it might not go so well if they contacted you. They say you came closer than anyone, so they might find it difficult to let people in, Taurus, but you came closer than anybody else has. Finding out the truth crushed me. I have a feeling they might feel that you've moved on with somebody else. I could be wrong about it though. I wish things could be different. They still want to be with you, I think. I feel you, even though we are apart. They still feel incredibly energetically connected to you, Taurus. So that's how they're feeling right now. Okay, so these cards here, of course, are the Hidden Truth Oracle cards, likely to be they're most likely to resonate most if you're out of contact with your person right now. Okay, so I do hope that was helpful. Thank you for checking in with me today. If you're called to like the video, that would be so encouraging to me. Thank you so much for all your support. If you're not yet subscribed, you may have come across me through a YouTube recommendation. Please do hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. And of course, the notification bell, it just makes sure you know when I've uploaded videos. I do upload quite regularly. I tend to do all signs around, you know, love and relationship situations mostly. So if that's something you'd want to come and watch quite regularly, yeah, once again, please make sure you're subscribed. I would so appreciate that. It helps my channel greatly as well. So thank you. And now we're moving on to Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. Hope you are doing well. So we are having a look at how your person's feeling about you. So checking in on the energies this week. What are their feelings? How are they feeling about you? What's going on with them? Are those feelings likely to translate into any particular action or communication? Let's see what we can find out, Gemini. So reverse messages for the highest good of Gemini, please. So they can understand the current energies around their person and how their person's currently feeling about them, please. 1, 2, 3. Okay, right, well, we've got the Justice, Gemini. We've got 9 of Pentacles. We've got the 2 of Swords. We've got the High Priestess, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Emperor, Magician. Okay, let's see them. So first of all, just as a general vibe around your person, Gemini, I'm seeing that they are quite highly intuitive. They are quite in tune with themselves in terms of, you know, doing meditation. They're possibly into, you know, manifestation and that kind of thing, self-development and self-growth in that respect. They could be a little bit held back. They might be a bit more logical than emotional. I'm seeing possibly a earth sign coming through here, or an air sign maybe. But I do feel that they are very trapped in their thoughts. Again, we've got a bit of Libra energy here, sort of back and forth on what to do. But they want to do the responsible thing. They want to do the right thing by everybody here. So they could be children or family to take into consideration, other people that depend on them. And they need to make sure that whatever choice they make is going to be the right choice for those people around them who are relying on them, whose happiness depends upon their choices. I do think they also could be somebody who has a responsible job. They're a decision maker at work. They could have their own business. Once again, I feel like logic prevails over emotion for them, and that's why they are perhaps going back and forth in their mind, trying to work the logic through on how to deal with this situation and what to do about it. So they're very up in their head about you here, Gemini. Now, I think there could have been a situation where maybe they have had to, I don't know, go through a separation or a divorce or a dividing of assets or a split from a connection. And what's been happening for them more recently is that they've been trying to get back on their feet financially, become more financially independent, they're arranging things that they work well and are suitable just for them as potentially a single person. But then they also think ahead, and I think they do want a connection with you. I think when they look at you, what they see, Gemini, is somebody who also works hard, who also has these goals and ability to input into your connection and have, you know, almost like a power couple type relationship here. So I think with you, they feel they could have it all, So there's a bit of a conflict here. Maybe that's why they're up in their head and going back and forth. They're sort of in conflict within their own mind of whether they do sort of go launch into a possible power couple relationship with you, go all in, work together towards business goals potentially, and see what you can achieve together as an awesome, powerful couple, or whether they should just keep their finances sort of single, separate, unattached, unentangled with anybody else. But I do see they want to start a connection with you. And even though they're up in their head and going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, usually the way forward is to communicate, right? And what we're seeing here is they realize that all of this is going on. They're trying to manifest great things. They're feeling highly intuitive around this situation, a little bit trapped because they've got this history here that perhaps makes them a little bit nervous about, launching into something where their finances or their life kind of entwines with somebody else's. But I do think that the way forward, they feel, is to communicate. So I think this person is going to be coming forward to communicate with you, Gemini. They will be talking to you in order to try and help reach conclusions on where to head next with this connection. But really strong feelings here, definitely. Okay. Yep, there's a lot to be said. I think they're going to have very blunt, open, assertive, straightforward communication with you, Gemini, because they do not want to risk their security for the future. But they do have deep feelings. They've got an overflowing cup of love for you here. Queen of Cups. So there's like this balance here of sort of logic and straightforwardness, but also balanced with love. So actually, I do think this person is very balanced and quite straightforward. There could have been, though, this silence between you. You might have felt that they withdrew for a while. They weren't talking to you. You could have even felt slightly ghosted for a period of time, and that's because they've been up in their head. They may have withdrawn whilst they worked out what they wanted, but if you've been out of contact with this person or from this person, Gemini, they're coming forward to talk to you 100%. There's lots of communication here. I think you two have a karmic connection. And I do feel things are going to work out in your favour. I see you having a home together, a stable house, home, family situation. I think you are manifesting each other. I think you're going to manifest amazing things together. And I think there's a real opportunity here for you and this person, Gemini. And it looks absolutely beautiful from my point of view. I like the vibe around this person, just saying. Okay, let's pull a lover's oracle for you then. Message for the highest good of Gemini, please, universe. Messages for the highest good of Gemini. Okay. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Now, I think that's quite true here, Gemini, with the High Priestess, who is mute. I don't think this person, and also the Emperor, who's more logical than emotional, even though they've got deep feelings, they're being the Emperor. So I think this person isn't fully showing you how they feel right now. If you think they're sort of acting like they don't care and they're not that bothered, they are bothered, okay? They are. They do care. All right. So let's have a look then. So if you're out of contact with your person, let's find out what they'd want to say to you. So universe, what would Gemini's person want to say to Gemini, please? What are the messages from Gemini's person to Gemini? What are the messages from Gemini's person to Gemini, please, universe? Okay, I'm starting to understand our connection. I think they've taken a bit of a step back and they're starting to really sort of gather their thoughts on this. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So if they stepped away, they found that really hard. I bury myself in work to forget you. I do feel they're working on their financial goals and their abundance here. I regret lying to you. So I'm not sure whether they've actually lied to you here. I keep saying actually. I'm not sure they've lied to you, Gemini, but I do think they have perhaps held back in communicating their feelings. We will be together again. So that's what they want ultimately for the future. You can see they've got very, very solid intentions here. They just got to get their bravery up and work through in their own head, take that risk, just get into that place where they're feeling a bit braver. Okay, Gemini. So that was your reading. Do hope that was helpful. Thank you for liking the video. That does really help me so much. It's very encouraging to me, helps get my video out there as well, helps the algorithm. So thank you for that. And if you'd like to subscribe, it's free. It means you can come and find me again, and I'd love that. So if you want to switch on the notification bell as well, just means that, you know, by subscribing and switching on that bell, it sets that intention that you'll be coming to watch my videos again. Helps me tune into the energies of the collective a little bit better. And I will really look forward to seeing you again. Thank you so much. And now we're moving on to Cancer. Welcome, Cancer. Hope all is well with you. So we're checking in on how your person is feeling about you this week. The universe, what messages are there, please, for the highest good of Cancer? How is their person currently feeling about them? It's a check-in on the energies, please, universe. Is their person feeling a little bit more or less inclined towards Cancer this week? What's going on with them? Do they have any intentions to take any action or communicate? Or oh wow, okay, strong emotions coming through here, Cancer. Okay, messages for the highest good of Cancer, please, universe. How's the Cancer's person feeling about Cancer and the connection this week? What's going on with the feelings of Cancer's person? 3 more shuffles. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Okay, got quite a few cards come out onto the table for you here, Cancer. And I'm going to split the deck, and the remainder will come from the top of the deck. Okay. All right then, so what have we got? My goodness, so we've got, saw these first, the 5 of Swords. My goodness, lots about birds and crows being trapped in thoughts. 8 of Swords, the Lovers, the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the 4 of Cups, okay, the Queen of Wands, okay, and the Chariot. Wow, okay. Well, this person is feeling, there could have been a bit of player energy around this person, Cancer. This person might have shown a lot of interest only to withdraw again, maybe be a bit confusing around this. They could have been sort of giving attention to more than one person, playing the field a little bit, but their conscience has kicked in. It's troubling them. They regret how they've behaved or things that they've done or said or not done and said. They're feeling trapped and they're struggling to move forward. They don't know what to do to move things forward, so they're not doing anything at the moment. They're feeling, as like I said, their conscience has kicked in, so they're feeling like, are they good enough? Would you ever accept them? Could they ever live up to, you know, what you probably in their head would be expecting from a connection? You know, could they offer you, you know, what you deserve? It could be that, you know, you might have had things to say about how you felt they treated you. Cancer, you might have said something along the lines of, look, I feel like you're playing me, you're not treating me properly, you're not being straightforward and honest and open, and really that's all I ever want in a relationship. I expect people to treat me the same way. You could have even had that conversation, and it's led to them thinking, oh, you know what, Cancer's not particularly happy with me here. I don't know whether I can move forward with this connection or not. And good for you, Cancer, if you've said that. To be honest with you, you deserve somebody who treats you better than that, and they know it as well. They know that. But what I will say is that you two had a really strong connection. So whatever time you've spent together or whatever communication the two of you have had together, it's almost like this, you know, when you just have a really, really intense connection with somebody, a strong feeling, a strong connection, like your energy just connects and you can't stop thinking about them, and you're captivated by what they say. You can't wait to see them. It has a physical effect on you when you think they're going to communicate, or when a message comes in or you see them. That is the sort of connection they feel with you. They feel incredibly deeply for you. It could be that on paper you two would never normally choose each other. You know, you wouldn't necessarily be the sorts of people that would ordinarily think that you kind of fitted with the other, if you know what I mean. But there's a huge amount of attraction and passion. I think each of you sees the other person. I think they see you, particularly Cancer, as somebody who's confident, you know, got it going on. You've got things that you're interested in, you've got things that you are achieving, you're fun, you know, they like all of these qualities about you. They like the warmth of your connection. They like the fact that I think you're probably quite tactile, quite loving. They made you feel, I think they feel like when they're with you, it's almost like love, even though they kind of shy away from love. There's typically would sort of support the sort of person who more recently has been a bit more of a player, but I think you have stirred up emotions within them here, Cancer. Now, what I see is that this person wants to come towards you. I think the way that they've behaved in the past has driven a bit of a wedge between the two of you. I think you haven't been overly impressed with their behavior, and they know it, and they're regretful of it, I feel. Feeling a bit sorry for themselves, though, Cancer. But I do feel this person will come towards you and offer you a relationship. I think they've realised that actually you have the potential to go the full distance, make each other happy for the long term. And that's what I see them sort of aiming towards going forward. They're going to have to come out of this energy, though, of feeling a bit sulky, a bit sorry for themselves. Like I said, slight victim mentality around this, but they know it's their fault. They know it's of their making, and they know it's within their power to do something about it. So that eventually, once they get their backside in gear, they're going to come towards you. I feel that they would be willing to travel towards you to come and see you, Cancer, if you are at a distance. But certainly they're going to come in towards you, offering you something nice. Okay, something good for the future. Right, a relationship is what I see. No more of the player energy. I think they're going to put that behind them. And yes, people can change if it's coming from themselves. Okay, yeah, they're going to start with a smaller offer, possibly even apology. They're going to let you know they've been working hard, taking their time to work, but also that they're prepared to put a bit more effort and work into this connection here. And they want to let you know how much they care about you, how they're interested. They want to know what you're interested in. Make sure that you know they really get to know you better. That there's a good foundation for your connection. And I think they're going to let you know how much they regret how they behaved in the past here as well, Cancer. Okay. So let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you guys. Universe, what message, please, do you have for the highest good of Cancer? Message for the highest good of Cancer here. Whoops. Okay. Twin flames, your passion ignites. And that's your picture. Okay, and then we've got secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Now that came out just a little bit earlier on, actually. And here we go. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. You might be wondering what you should do about this person, particularly if you've kind of almost given up on it because you thought they were, like we said, a player. So you might be wondering what to do, but, you know, trust your intuition. It's going to give you the right answers. You don't need somebody else to tell you what to do, Cancer. But if you're finding you are confused and you want a personal reading, like I said at the beginning of this video, please just reach out. Details are in the description box. You'd get your answer nice and quickly within 24 hours. Yeah, a detailed 20-minute reading to answer a question for you is only £30, so it's nice and affordable. And yeah, be delighted to do that for you if it would help, if you are confused. Right, so let's find out if you are out of contact with your person. Let's find out what they would want to say to you. So universe, what would Cancer's person want to say to them, please? What are the messages from Cancer to their, oh sorry, from Cancer's person to Cancer? What does this person want to say to Cancer, please? Okay, did you see that flip? Here we go. I'm going to take these cards. I regret lying to you. So I think this player energy might have translated into you feeling like they perhaps were misleading you a little bit about their feelings. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I think you might have given them short shrift and, you know, told them what you thought of them from what I was seeing on the table. And I think they found that difficult. And then it says, I left before you could leave me. Okay, so they took that action feeling sorry for themselves. We've seen that there. I can't stop thinking about you. Okay, and then I will wait for a sign from you. So I think they've been really hoping that you might reach out. I think they're a bit worried about what you might how you might respond when they reach out. But I think eventually they're just coming in towards you anyway, irrespective of the fact that they've been waiting and hoping that you might reach out to them. I think they're going, because they can't stop thinking about you, they will be coming forward with the Chariot here. Cancer. All right, Cancer, that was your reading. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for stopping by, watching the video today. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, all of that. All of your support means such a lot to me. It's so encouraging. It helps my channel. But yeah, it's helping to build a nice community here at Macabra's Tarot, and I love that. I'm starting to see the same people quite regularly, and I think that's absolutely lovely. And it'd be nice if you guys get to know each other a little bit as well, support each other in the chat too. So thanks again. I'll see you again next time. Okay, so welcome, Leo. Hope you're doing well. So it says check in on the energies to see how your person is currently feeling about you, Leo. So universe, what messages are there, please, for the highest good of Leo? How is Leo's person feeling about them this week? What's going on with them? Will that translate into any action, communication, anything like that? Anything that Leo needs to know about, please? But particularly, just want to know what's going on. What's the vibe around their person? How are they feeling? How is Leo's person feeling about them at the moment, please, universe? Energies check in for Leo and the person on their minds. Okay, getting an Aries come through. Somebody wanting to step into something with you, step back towards you maybe. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got the Nine of Wands here, Leo. We've got the Death and Rebirth. The Five of Wands. We've got the Fool card. Six of Wands. Sun card. Four of Wands. And the 10 of Wands. Okay. So I think this person might have been quite guarded with you. I think they put their guard up. They might not let you in properly. You might have felt them keeping you at arm's length, keeping you at a distance. Like, don't come close-ish, but don't step over that fence. I've got my lit staff here, my little staff of fire and protection. Don't step over this fence, okay? Come only as close as you dare. That's the sort of feeling and the vibe you got around this person. But at the same time, with the Six of Wands, they love your attention. They like communicating with you. They like having a connection with you to a certain point, okay? It goes so far and then they don't let you in any further, but there's definite interest there. I think there's passion, chemistry, you know, you like each other. They like you, definitely, but they haven't let you quite in there, Leo. I think the reason that possibly they haven't let you in is that they are in the process of ending another situation, or something else would need to end first to enable you two to have a connection. However, what they feel about you is that you are uplifting, you are positive, they enjoy your company, they feel good when you're around, you light up the room when you're, when you're there. They really, really, really like you, Leo. Okay. And something might come to a head, I think, potentially around their birthday. And I'm thinking it could be sort of March or April time that something might move forward with this connection, okay? I think this person feels like there's an element of conflict around your connection. I don't know why or what that would be, but there's something about it that's not straightforward, Leo. but I feel they do think and dream about a connection with you where you have a house, a home, a stable foundation together, possibly family, blended family, happy times together, commitments, possibly even marriage. There's a couple of cards here which indicate they do even think of like a serious long-term partnership with you, or even marriage. I do feel this person could be moving. They could be on the move. They could be sort of reflecting on the fact that they need to move to another place. It could be quite a significant move for them. They might also be feeling burdened down at the moment, just in life and in their situation. I do feel that, you know, things are feeling a bit heavy around them right now. When they think about you, like I said, they see happiness. They feel happier when they think about being with you. I think ultimately they feel like their intuition is telling them they want to step into a connection with you. As I said, there's Aries energy around that. Or come back towards you if you are separated. Okay, so let's see what else we can find out. Oh my goodness, they want to offer you a relationship, something stable when they're in a position to. I'm not sure they are quite yet. They think that you have something beautiful to offer and they would like to reciprocate. Lovely energy around that. Okay, universe, what else can you share for the highest good of Leo, please? How's their person feeling about them right now? How is Leo's person feeling, universe? I think they feel they need to have perhaps an honest grown-up conversation with you, to just be very logical about, right, where are we at? What's going on here? What needs to happen next? What would the implications be? I feel that there would need to be, I think they feel the necessity to have make decisions which are responsible for everybody. And I do think they will come in towards you slowly. They might even say, let's just be friends for a while. And the connection could potentially sort of progress and move along that way. But I do think it's going to, I think in the future, at some point, I'm seeing 2 marriage cards and I'm seeing a proposal card. Okay, Leo. So I do think you may end up marrying this person. I think there's highly, there's vibes around this that talk about marriage and proposal, if that's something you want. Okay, nobody has to get married or feel any pressure to do that. It's a little bit of an outdated concept these days, isn't it? Some people feel it's traditional and it's what they want in their life. Some people say, no way would I get married, or no way would I get married again. That's fine. But, you know, even though that's the traditional manifestation of a very committed relationship, really what it's conveying is this person will be committed to you and you'll know it. Okay. All right. So, Lover's Oracle for you then. Universe, what messages, please, or what message for the highest good of Leo do you have? We've been interested in this reading and how this person's feeling about Leo, just the energies, check in around the connection, please. Okay. There's the picture on your card. Power. You instinctively know what's right for you and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Okay, so decisions in your hands here. Please excuse my nail. It's in a bit of a state. Power's in your hands, Leo. It's entirely your choice, okay? But passion and magnetic and seductive qualities surround you at present. Enjoy. So there's a lot of chemistry here. Did you see that picture? Look at that, okay? That's the vibe around how this person is feeling about you. Okay, right. Ooh, moving on. Let's find out. If you're out of contact with your person, let's find out what they'd want to say to you. The universe, what messages are there for the highest good of Leo, please? What would Leo's person want to say to Leo, please? What would Leo's person want to say to Leo? Right, Leo, oops, there we go. Ooh, okay, I'm going to take those two because they seem to want to come out for you. There's 2 on the top. I wish I could share my good news with you. There's something perhaps that this person has had going on in their life, and they've had you as sort of a friend or somebody they like talking to. They just would love to share something in their life that's going on with you, okay? I know I crossed the line with you. Perhaps they felt they behaved a little bit inappropriately. Perhaps they were flirting when they weren't available or something like that. The timing just wasn't right for us. I am getting something around timing here. Something needing to change before they could actually come towards you. I'll wait for a sign from you. So they're really hoping that maybe you might reach out to them. I think they do like your attention. I mean, honestly, there's a bit of ego here. If you wanted to chase them, they like the chase. They like you to chase. I can't stop thinking about you is also what they say. When I say they like you to chase, they kind of run in the other direction, but it boosts their ego is what I'm trying to say. I'm not advocating chasing anybody. I don't think it's ever a good idea. All right, Leo, well, that's your reading. Do hope that was helpful. Thank you for joining me today. Thanks for liking the video. If you're called to subscribe, you're not yet subscribed, please do so. Please click on that notification bell as well, completely free, of course. It just means you can find my videos again. You're notified when I upload my videos. It also really helps and encourages me, helps my channel to grow, helps my videos to get out there for other people to enjoy and see those as well. So thank you in advance for all of your support. And I really look forward to seeing you again next time. Okay. So now we're going to move on to Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. Hope all is well with you. So we're having a look at how your person is feeling. There's an energies check-in for the week. What's the vibe around your person? What's going on with your connection? How are they feeling? Is that likely to translate into any action? Communication, that type of thing. Universe messages, please, for the highest good of Virgo. Messages for the highest good of Virgo, please, universe. Okay, Virgo, let's see this, shall we? Let's see. Right, so we got the star. Excuse my nail. It's needing to be done. 2 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, got the 8 of Cups. Okay, we've got the 3 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Wow. Wowee. Okay. I feel, Virgo, this person is still very much in hope that you might return after walking away. There's been a parting of ways here. There's definitely been some history around this connection. I do feel it's been causing this person anxiety. Whatever went down between the 2 of you, it's causing this person to lose sleep. Okay, they're not in a great mental state after this, but they do still hold on to hope. I don't think they've entirely let go of this connection. They're still thinking of you. They still feel like they are sort of consulting the universe on what's intended for them, and is that you? It could be as well. This card also suggests that maybe you met online and formed a connection that way, Virgo, or that you normally communicate with each other across an online means. Okay, all right. So I feel this person really would like to reconcile, reunite with you, see you again, take you somewhere, have some light-hearted fun together, perhaps even as a friend. They're considering reaching out and offering that to you, but they are still trapped in their thoughts and feeling very, very anxious about should they, shouldn't they, what's gone on, how would you react? All of these things are going around in their mind. It's causing them to be in a bit of a bit of a state, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's their own fault though. Sometimes it is, isn't it? I don't know if we should feel sorry for them. Virgo, what do you think? But anyway, they're feeling at a crossroads, like should they, shouldn't they? Should they ask you out? Should they sort of suggest that maybe you meet up and even have just a bit of light-hearted fun here? I don't mean necessarily physical fun. I'm not saying that in that way. I'm just thinking like go and, I don't know, go bowling, go ice skating or something, whatever it is that you do to have fun, go to the movies, go and watch a film, that kind of thing. You say that in the US, by the way? Do you say we're going to watch a film, or is that a very British thing? I don't know, but you know, go to the movies is what I mean. Maybe out for some dinner or something as well. I do know on that subject, going to the pictures is very old fashioned, isn't it? And I think that's quite British. My old parents still say go to the pictures, and I still say it too for that reason. But again, that's really, really outdated. That's probably like 1940s kind of thing to say, isn't it? My goodness. Going to the pictures, going to the movies. Anyway, I think they're going to, I do digress. I do talk some rubbish sometimes, don't I? But I do think they are going to, you know, suggest you go somewhere fun, do something light-hearted. Sometimes that can just breathe a new life into the connection, can't it? Take the heat and the stress out of it, the anxiety away, and just sort of form that bond again on a much lighter note. Okay. I really feel this person wants your connection to work out. They want to be in a situation where you can feel safe together, committed to each other, because I feel that they recognize that the two of you together could have something really special, something where you would be safe, secure, have everything that you could ever want. You know, together you would both put something into this connection that would produce something pretty awesome, like almost like a power couple vibe around this. And once again, I see them thinking forward and thinking that they would want to marry you, be with you, you know, have a long-term partnership with you. They've got really, really deep, solid feelings for you, like unconditional love is what I'm seeing on the table, Virgo, but there is some anxiety around it. So I think they will come forward. They've still got a lot of hope. They're still thinking about how to reach out, how to go about this. They do think about and dream about the future, and they've got really deep feelings for you. Okay, so universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Virgo? What else can you share for the highest good of Virgo? How's their person feeling? What's going on with their person? Anything else to clarify around these energies, please? Yes, they want a relationship with you. And they're going to come forward and offer you something, but they're going to be a bit slow in coming in here with the Knight of Cups. The Knight comes in a little bit cautiously and thinks things through very carefully, Virgo, before they come in. Could be a Capricorn, but somebody who is quite obsessed around this connection, cannot let it go. Could also be an Aries here, somebody who wants to step in or step back into this connection and put things right. I do think something may have happened that was considered to be a bit unfair. It could have led to the parting of ways here. But yes, I think they want to bring things into balance. They want things to be fair. I'm also seeing Libra on the table here with the Justice card as well. Okay, let's pull a Lover's Oracle for you, Virgo. The universe messages for the highest good of Virgo, please. Please do let me know if this resonates. Would love to hear from you. Only time will tell. Okay, so nothing's set in stone here. And a lot will depend on, you know, how the energies progress, how you respond to the person, all of that stuff. Only time will tell. Okay. And if you're out of contact with your person, Virgo, let's find out what they want to say to you. So universe, what does Virgo's person want to say to them, please? What would Virgo's person want to say? Messages for the highest good of Virgo. What does their person want to say to them? I want to feel that way again. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I left before you could leave me. I'm becoming a better person. And I regret lying to you. Ooh, heavy energy around that one. Okay, but it seems like they're taking some accountability for something here, Virgo. But yeah, stay awake thinking about you. We've got this card here. I said they're losing sleep, didn't I? Yeah, they left before you could leave them, they're saying. Somebody walked away, you or them anyway. But they're trying to work on themselves and they want to feel that way again, they're saying. They want to be with you. Okay, Virgo, that was your reading. Thanks for checking in with me today. Thanks for joining the reading. Do hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for liking the video. Does really help me, gives me so much encouragement, helps get my video out there as well. So thank you for all your support. If you've come across my video through a YouTube recommendation, you enjoyed it, or maybe you perhaps watched more than one of my videos so far and you're not yet subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell. It's completely free, just means you can find me again. Check in with me for my readings. You'll know when I've uploaded. You won't miss any of my readings. And once again, it just really helps to grow my channel, helps me to know that, you know, people are in fact, you know, wanting to come back and watch my videos. It helps me check in on those energies as well around the collective that have set that intention that they're going to come and watch as well. So thanks in advance. Look forward to seeing you again. And now we are on to Libra. Welcome, Libra. How are you today? I hope you're feeling well. I hope you had a nice weekend. So we are now looking at your person's feelings, checking in on the energies around your person. So universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Libra? We're interested in the current energies and the feelings of Libra's person, please. What's going on with Libra's person? How do they feel about Libra? Messages for the highest good of Libra, please. Okay, Libra, we've got a few cards on the table there. Oh, okay, Five of Swords just came flying out. Oops-a-daisy. Okay, so we've got the Five of Swords, we've got the Emperor, we've got the Two of Cups, you've got the Moon, we've got the Strength, we've got the Two of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Wands as well. Okay. Right, Libra. Okay, is this person? I think they're recognizing that maybe you felt a little bit undecided about this connection and this situation. I think they recognize that maybe you're a little bit afraid of stepping into a, you know, maybe your guard is up and you go back and forth about this connection and they feel that you've got some uncertainty around it and it's bothering you. Maybe they recognize that sometimes you seem to be interested and other times maybe a little bit less so, Libra. This is your energy here. And they're recognizing that maybe they need to step up and do something or show behaviors which make you feel secure, safe, protected, and comfortable that you can go into a relationship with this person or continue a relationship with this person and all will be well. Okay, because I think possibly one or both of you, possibly this person, is feeling like there are things to be hidden, things not shared, and I think you've kind of picked up on this. I think you've picked up on a little bit of a secretive energy here. This person is very logical. They're not necessarily sharing their feelings and their emotions, and that's possibly kind of triggering you to have a bit of a reaction internally, Libra, because they're not really expressing how they feel. They're doing it in a different way. They're doing it in a way that they feel shows and demonstrates that they are committed to you and that they are interested in you and that they want to look after you. But I'm not sure they're telling you they love you or, you know, being overly affectionate or showing you in the way that is your love language, Libra, potentially. You might feel you want a bit more emotional connection, a bit more physical touch, tactileness, you know, if that's a word, tactileness, you know what I mean, touch, hugs, reassurance in that sense. And I think because you haven't felt it's there, there's been like hidden feelings are hidden, and it's kind of you've got you up in your head, Libra. And I think this person, yeah, I think they kind of have held back on that passionate side, that, you know, that physical side. And maybe they regret doing or not doing something along those lines, recognizing that maybe they've given the wrong impression. They've let you feel that maybe they're not interested when really they are. They feel differently to the way that they've shown you anyway. I think they're realizing they've got to step up here, Libra, and show you how they feel. And they realize if they don't, they're going to lose you. There's two options here: do it, step up, or step out. You know, it's one of those. Okay. Universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Libra? What's coming up in this connection, please, universe? How is this person currently feeling? My goodness. Okay. Let's have a look then. I'm going to take these. So this person is feeling like they have a lot of hope that they can actually turn this round and remedy this situation. They have been trying to reflect on things and understand possibly more about how you will have perceived their behaviors or lack of certain actions. Okay. I think they may feel that you kind of given up on this, but possibly because they have been withheld. They've withheld themselves. They've withheld their kind of emotion from you. Once again, we've got that coming through the strength, which is also here. Okay, they're very, I think you could be dealing with an earth sign. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Taurus, but they're very solid, stable, and once again, logical rather than emotional. And they're going to come forward with an offer of something, but once again, the warmth, the love, the cups here are kind of missing. But at the same time, there's a lot of physical chemistry. They won't say no to that, you know what I mean. They might realize they've got to strike up some kind of start in terms of your physical connection, and they're going to take steps to do it. All right. They're going to try and be more of a King of Wands here. Try and show their passion. Try and not withhold it so much, okay? Open up and share it, and use what they've got within themselves to make and manifest this connection, make this connection work. They want it to go the full cycle. They want to start up a new cycle, a new connection with you. They want it to work out, and they're going to do whatever it takes, I feel, recognizing where their faults have been lying. I think you may have even explained to them how you feel about this, Libra, but that's what's coming through here. Right, let's pull a lover's oracle for you. Universal message, please, for the highest good of Libra. What messages are there, please, for the highest good of Libra? Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Okay, and the two pictures you've got are the beautiful tree there that looks like the tree at Avebury Henge near me. I'm going to show you a picture of that one day. It's like the wishing tree. It's got, everyone's tied ribbons to it. It's like a magical, it's got magical roots. It's like the most awesome tree you've ever seen. That reminds me of that Avebury Henge wishing tree. Have a look online, you'll see it. And also, look at that. We've been talking about a physical connection in this reading. Look at that. It kind of says it all, right? Okay. Right, let's have a look then. So your person, if you are out of contact with them, let's find out what they'd want to say to you. Universe, what would Libra's person want to say to Libra, please? What would Libra's person want to say to Libra? Messages for the highest good of Libra. What would Libra's person want to say, please? Oh, okay. I'll put them in the wrong way around. Let's have a look then. Okay. So they're saying, I'm not available. So I think they've been holding themselves back here is the message I'm getting through from this card, Libra. They've kind of held back their emotions. I think they are available, but they've been emotionally unavailable. And I think they're going to acknowledge that to you. My life is not as together as it seems. There might be a reason why they've kind of held back emotionally. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. They really have sort of held back on their emotions here. But they have got very deep feelings. I'm afraid to contact you. And I know I crossed the line with you. Okay. They know that they've done something not right. Okay. All right then, Libra, that was your reading. Do hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for liking the video. It really helps me. It encourages me, helps my video get out there. So thank you for that support. Also invite you to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. It would be so good to see you again. Once again, it really helps my channel, and all of your support is very, very appreciated. Thank you guys so much. I look forward to seeing you again. And now we are moving on to Scorpio. Okay, so welcome Scorpio. I hope you're okay today. Hope everything's all right. Hope you had a nice weekend. So we are looking at, I've just seen 111 by the way, all the ones. So we're looking at how your person's feeling about you. It's an energies check-in for the week. What's going on around your person? What's the vibe? How are they feeling about you and your connection? And is that likely to translate into any action? That kind of question, okay? Oh, goodness me. Right. I've probably got enough cards here. Scorpio, let's have a little look. The Five of Pentacles came out quite early on. This suggests the person is missing you, feeling that maybe you are not particularly pleased with them right now. You might have sort of cut them out of your life just for the time being. King of Swords. Could have been a conversation here that kind of, yeah, brought things to an end. We've got the Tower. Okay. What else have we got here? My goodness. The Queen of Wands. Eight of Cups. Seven of Cups. Page of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Right, I am going to have a little look at these, but there's too many here to take all of them. Okay. Okay. Right, Scorpio. I think this could be somebody you've been in a long-term connection with, possibly even married to. Something didn't go very well between the two of you. It almost seemed like it was coming to an end. One of you said, look, I'm walking in the other direction. Possibly your person, Scorpio. Actually, probably you. I think you might have said, I'm off. Like, this is not acceptable. I'm gone. All right, I'm going in the other direction. I deserve better. I don't like what's happened here. Whatever it is that's led to it, you kind of said, that's it. I'm off. Bye. Okay. Bye. And your person is like, oh my God, like, I didn't really realize how much I was going to miss Scorpio. I really want Scorpio back in my life. What have I done? Like, I wish, you know, Scorpio's clearly not very happy with me. I wish I could get back in their good books. Now, I think possibly the reason why there was a problem is that you might have found, Scorpio, that you thought this person was maybe considering other options, flirting with other people, seeing other people, talking to other people, giving their energy away. And I think there was a conversation around this where, you know, you found out something or something came to light for you that made you feel, I've just got to cut this. I can't allow myself to be treated that way. So I think there was a discussion, a conversation after something came to light that led to you walking away. And it was like, at that time, it seemed like an ending, like, you know, you two were going to part ways. But I don't think you ever quite cut ties properly. I think there was always a curiosity and always an interest, perhaps always a touching base between the two of you, understanding what was going on, like what was going on in each other's lives. Perhaps you did sort of check in and see how each other were doing. You might have even shared information around, maybe if you were dating other people, you might have even sort of been open and honest and sort of said, look, I'm seeing somebody, or this is how it's going, and or maybe sort of cried on each other's shoulders when it hasn't worked very well. Bit of a weird vibe around that, but you know, some people do stay in touch, don't they, and talk about things. Now it's almost like an energy here, Scorpio, where your person is really attracted to you and you are possibly feel the same way about them. It's almost like a can't live with each other, can't live without each other. It's like you walk away and then you try and solve things. And I think that is the energy around this connection. This person wants to work through things with you. They definitely miss you. They do not like being without you. They've never really quite let go of you. They've always wondered what you're up to, what's going on with you, tried to keep that connection going. You clearly got a very sort of physically connected relationship here. I think they're going to ask to see you face to face, talk things through. I think perhaps you will meet up with each other regularly anyway, and perhaps that leaves the door open for, you know, you seeing each other, fancying each other, liking each other again. You know, could be somebody you work with, so you might just come across them quite regularly anyway. Scorpio is what's coming through here. I think they recognise perhaps they weren't giving properly to this connection. They weren't giving you enough attention. They might have been giving their attention away to others. What we've got here is just this confirmation that they want to give more equally to the connection. Could be dealing with a Leo. I'm definitely getting a vibe of can't live with each other, can't live without each other. There's something about money here, and perhaps your connection being connected with your home as well. And perhaps the financial aspect as well is significant here. If you know, if you were to part ways, there's going to be some implication around money. There's a lot of love there, a lot of stable feelings. I do think you could be married to this person, could work with them, but you make a good team. And I do think, once again, I'm sort of getting the vibe you might, I feel you could be married or in a partnership already with this person. But something else got in the way, a third energy, like a jealous kind of, you thought someone else might have been involved here. They might have been showing other people attention. Scorpio. Okay, well, let's pull a lover's oracle. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we're always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Okay, there's a very strong connection between you two. I do think you've got a lot of history there. Find out something else from this deck for you. Power. You instinctively know what's right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. This person wants to come back, Scorpio, but you have the power to say no if you think it's not right for you. Okay, so just trust your intuition, trust your own choices. You've got that power to say yes or no. Okay, if you're out of contact with your person, let's find out what they would want to say to you. So, universe, what messages are there for the highest good of Scorpio, please? What messages are there for the highest good of Scorpio, please? What would Scorpio's person want to say to Scorpio? What would Scorpio's person want to say to Scorpio? I feel you even though we are apart. It's time for me to heal now. I love you. I wish I'd treated you better. Okay. I think they know that they should have treated you better, Scorpio. You know you deserved better as well than whatever went on there. I think there was something that wasn't quite right. It's definitely coming through. But Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me today. Appreciate you watching the video. Thanks for liking the video as well. If you found it gave you nice clear answers, you've enjoyed the video, you like the style of what I do, please do consider giving me a thumbs up. It really encourages me. Personally, I love to see that. It makes a massive difference to me, powers me on to keep going. Also gets my video out there, makes the time that I spend on these videos worthwhile. It helps me help other people, more people, gets a wider reach. So thank you. If you'd like to subscribe as well, it's completely free, means you can find me again, we can connect again, you'll know when my videos are being posted. I would love that. Once again, it does help my channel to grow, gives me that bit of recognition for the time and effort I'm spending to help people, and makes it all worthwhile. All of your support does make it worthwhile, so thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you again. Right, okay, so now we are on to Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. Hope all is well in your world. All right. Whoops. Okay. All right. So let's check in then. Energies check in on your person. What's going on with them? How are they feeling? How are they feeling about your connection and about you? And where's this connection headed in their eyes? How's your person feeling about you? Universe, what messages are there for the highest good of Sagittarius, please? What can we understand about how Sagittarius's person is feeling about them, please? How is Sagittarius's person currently feeling about them? Okay. How is Sagittarius's person feeling about Sagittarius, please, universe? All right, we've got the Devil. We've got the Ten of Wands. We've got the Eight of Cups. The Four of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Judgment. The Three of Wands. And the Empress. So what I'm seeing here actually, Sagittarius, interestingly, is that this person walked away from your connection and then hoped you would chase after them. They're like looking out, waiting for you to come following after them. All right. Something happened that made them feel like they were a victim in a certain situation, feel sorry for themselves. Perhaps you said something which hurt their feelings. They felt rejected. They felt not good enough. Perhaps they've got self-confidence issues. They're licking their wounds here. They've gone in the other direction, but they're really hoping you might come after them and see if, take the action yourself to see if you can remedy this. They thought you would chase after them. But I have a feeling that maybe you haven't done that, Sagittarius. I think you've stood in your power, you know your own worth, and you thought, I'm caring and I'm kind, and, I want to show nice, good qualities, good values, and all the rest of it. But I'll be buggered if I'm going to go and chase after somebody that's going to treat me like that, go in the other direction, perhaps sulk a bit, and then expect me to go chasing. I'm not going to. So I think you haven't done that. And it isn't what they've expected. So they're a little bit surprised by this, and this is quite a specific story, isn't it? So take it only if it resonates. So whilst this person's walked in the other direction, they're a little bit conflicted in their emotions because they're still really obsessed by you. They have not let go of your energy. They're really, really obsessed with, hoping that you'll come towards them. They've got these feelings for you. They feel very romantically attached to you. But they kind of sit there on their seat thinking, well, you've got to come towards me. All right. It's almost like a playoff of egos here. Although I think that you, Sagittarius, are being quite mature about this. And I think you are actually just not playing into some toxicity here. There is a bit of a toxic energy around this person and their behaviors. And I think you recognise that and you are behaving accordingly. And that's fine and good, Sagittarius. That's a good thing, all right? I'll go so far as to say well done. I don't want to be patronising, but well done, because that's actually quite hard. It's almost like this person's tried to emotionally trigger you and you've refused to be emotionally triggered, is what's coming through here. Now, this person is feeling quite burdened down in life. They're recognizing that things have not been going well for them, possibly because of their toxicity and how they've behaved. And they're almost having an epiphany moment of, oh my God, like I just keep messing things up and I have really spoilt something special here. This is how they're feeling. This is what's coming through, interestingly, Sagittarius. So, universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Sagittarius? How's their person currently feeling about them? What's going on with their person? What's the vibe around their person? Once again, feel free to swap this about. Vice versa might resonate more for you guys. So feel free to take it that way. I tell you what, I am ready for some lunch. It's time for some lunch. The Sun card is coming through. Sagittarius, you might be dealing with a Leo. Could be something also that happened around your birthday, maybe in December. Some things happen there of significance, okay? This person is keeping track of you. They want to know what you're up to. They're sort of looking out on your social media to see any signs of, you know, whether you're trying to move on or whether you are, you know, still single, whether you're going to post something a bit sad that might have some meaning between the two of you. They might be asking other people how you're getting on, you know, just generally keeping themselves as up to date as possible in terms of what you're up to. They want a relationship with you, but they've behaved appallingly. A Capricorn. Oh, sorry, not Capricorn. Sagittarius, sorry. I think they're starting to regret how they've behaved because they realise they've done something stupid. And I do feel they're going to step back towards you. They're going to try and come back towards you and put things right here with the Fool card. Their intuition is telling them, like I said, they've had a bit of an epiphany moment. I need to do something about this. But just be aware there is toxicity, and I don't see any cards of healing. I think this might just keep circling around, Sagittarius. All right. Just to be warned and aware of that. Okay, but only take it as it resonates. You'll know if that's the case. If you feel this person's got some toxicity and some patterns of behavior that are in and out and confusing and not really what they mean, and they're trying to, you know, emotionally trigger you or manipulate you to get a certain reaction from you, I don't think that's going to change in the near term. They know what they're doing, but they don't really even know how to go about healing it, I don't think. So that's just going to carry on as it stands. Okay. Oops, a daisy. Okay. You were trying too hard, give it time. Yeah, so don't put too much effort into this person, Sagittarius. I think give it a bit more time is the good answer. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. This person's got love for you, but they have, like I said, a very toxic outlook and pattern of behaviours. It's just the case, I'm afraid. It is what it is. Okay, universe, what messages, please, would Sagittarius's person want to give to Sagittarius? Messages from Sagittarius's person to Sagittarius, please. I left before you could leave me. You were the best thing in my life. I love you unconditionally. I'm afraid to contact you. I remember every detail of that day. And just being near you is intoxicating. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, that was your reading. Do hope that was helpful. Thank you for liking the video. It really does give me such a lot of encouragement. It just helps my channel, my videos get out there. All in all, it's a small action on your part, which is so completely appreciated on mine and makes such a massive difference for me. So thank you for that. Would love it if you would subscribe as well if you're not already subscribed. I'm getting between 60 and 70% of my viewers I find they are not subscribed yet. You've probably come across my video through a YouTube recommendation, and if that's the case and you've enjoyed it, please do make sure you subscribe, switch on the notification bell so we can make sure we stay connected. You can find me again, you can see my videos when they are posted. It also just sets that intention that you're going to come and watch my videos so that I can tune into the energies of the collective that are going to watch just that little bit more easily. So thank you so much in advance. I'll look forward to seeing you next time. And now we are moving on to Capricorn. Hello there, Capricorn. How are you? I hope you're doing well today. Hope everything's okay in your world. And we are looking at your person's energies today. So we're checking in on how your person is currently feeling. What are the feelings of your person this week? What's going on with them? Okay. So messages for the highest good of Capricorn, please, universe. How is Capricorn's person currently feeling? How is Capricorn's person currently feeling, please, universe? I've got two wood pigeons sitting right outside my window. They kind of distracted me slightly. We've got a King of Wands here, right, okay. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Are you dealing with a fire sign, Cappy? We've got the Ace of Swords. Okay, I think this person might be energetically kind of communicating with you, might feel their energies around you, Capricorn. Somebody's maybe not been honest with you, though. Were they being a bit deceitful and sneaky? I think they may have been. Lying, sneaking, cheating. I'm not liking that so much. Okay, so like I said, we've got the Ace of Swords, King of Wands, he came out first, in fact, and the Seven of Swords, right? So now we have Justice. Is this person married, Capricorn, possibly? Two of Wands, trying to decide if they're going to go forward with their current situation. I think Capricorn will come towards you. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. I think this person was married or in another connection, possibly going through a divorce or a split, dealing with perhaps somebody moving out, or they've moved out of a family home, or a couple's, love pad. You know what I mean? I think they were perhaps in a long-term connection with somebody, and they were flirting with you, showing you interest here. They really liked you, and then they were at this crossroads, like, what am I doing here? I've got this connection I'm already in, and I really like Capricorn. And I think they kind of gave up on your connection at some point, perhaps withdrew because they felt defeated, like they couldn't offer you anything, like they really had to treat it like it was the end of the line. But they still checked in and flirted with you from time to time, and I think they might still do that. They didn't tell you the situation they were in. They might have confused you, left you wondering what was going on. And it was because, I think, Capricorn, they had something else in the background that was closing out, possibly. So they might not have been like fully fledged in a committed relationship. They might have been on their way out of it. They might have almost given up, emotionally checked out of that situation they were in, but nevertheless, they weren't fully out of it. So they were offering you something on the basis of dishonesty at that point, really. But I do feel they're going to come back in and flirt with you again. They're going to sort of let you know how interested they are, that they like you. But the thing about this communication that I feel is going to come in from this person, Capricorn, is that it's not going to address why they've been missing, or why they've been absent, or why they haven't really given anything more to this connection. They're going to sort of swoop back in and say, hey, how are you doing? I really think about you a lot, and flirt with you, but not actually say, hey, I'm really sorry I haven't been in touch. I've got something else going on in my life right now, which is overtaking things, and I do need to resolve before I can come towards you, but I do really like you. I see a future here, but I've just got something else to sort out first, which you would probably completely accept, Capricorn. But instead of that, they are keeping it to themselves. They're probably trying to avoid drama, and, word getting round what they've been up to, because I think they've possibly been out there looking at options. They might say to you, look, can we be friends? Can we stay in touch? But still not tell you what else is going on. I don't think this person is entirely straightforward with you, Capricorn, at all. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Capricorn? What's going on with Capricorn's person in terms of how they're feeling about Capricorn? They want to get into a position where they can offer you something. They're just trying to work through that past or present situation, Capricorn. They feel like you could be somebody that they would ultimately marry, see for the long term. They would want to progress things with you, but they certainly haven't shown you that so far. My goodness. Yeah, they've been weighing up their options. Oh, they've been trying to work out the way forward, but just not telling you about it, okay? No wonder you've been possibly confused, but I do think they were very attracted to you. I think you might have spent some alone time together, shall we put it that way? Maybe a weekend away or a night together here or there. I think they enjoy that side of things with you, but there hasn't been any other substance to the connection, okay? They know that you're not very pleased with them. They know they're in the doghouse here. They know that they should have treated you better. They realise that they have kept you hanging, not giving you information about what's going on, made you feel breadcrumbed, made you feel played, made you feel a bit stupid, quite honestly, for liking them and giving them attention. They want to improve that. They want to move into a better space, place, situation, put things right. And they are anxious. They do think about you at night. They know they've behaved poorly. And I think what they're going to do is try and move from the Knight of Wands, which is player energy, into the King of Wands, which is much more stable. King of Wands is here twice, much more stable, much more solid. Still lots of fire sign energy around this. I'm seeing Aries, Sagittarius, Leo here. But a bit somebody who's maturing and being a bit clearer about what they want. I don't think they've treated you very well, Capricorn. I really don't. And I think you deserve better than this. And you know that you are worth more than somebody who breadcrumbs you, does not treat you very well, gives you attention and then sort of withdraws it or doesn't come forward and be straightforward with you. They're starting to realise their actions and behaviours and the impact they're having on others. They're starting to become more self-aware and a little bit less selfish around this, Capricorn. But is it too late? You know, it really is up to you whether you would accept, you know, hearing from this person again. Okay, here's the picture on the card. Only time will tell. There you go. This has come out earlier on for somebody else as well. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. There is a strong connection between you and this person. They might be very hard to resist, Capricorn. You might just feel like you can't resist it. I think there's a lot of passion, a lot of fire energy around this. This person kind of wraps you up in attention, and I think it's hard to look the other way. But, you know, only you will know the answers here, and you know what? You know, could go either way. Trust your intuition. Only take the actions you're comfortable with here. And good luck with it. Just it looks a bit yeah, anyway, so let's find out what your person would want to say to you. If you're out of contact with this person, Capricorn, what do they want to say to you? Universe, what does Capricorn's person want to say to Capricorn, please? I left when I saw you with somebody. They got jealous and possessive. Now, they might not have actually seen you with somebody, but they might have imagined it, okay? I wish I could share my good news with you. Something's been going on that's been going quite well for them, and they want to share it with you. I knew exactly what I was doing, taking some accountability for something there. I love you. They've got strong feelings for you. I hope you can forgive me one day. They really do want to put things right between you here with the Six of Swords, move into a better place and space with you, put things to bed that were wrong, behave differently, put right the wrongs that they did you, okay? Whether you'll trust them and whether you'll go with that is another question, Capricorn. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me for the reading today. Do appreciate it. Been good to have you along, and thank you for liking the video. Thank you so much for that. Just a small action, a little click on your part makes such a massive difference to me. It makes all the time that I spend on these videos seem very worthwhile, gives me so much encouragement. It's like feedback as far as I'm concerned, as well as really helping to boost the algorithm for the videos. The more likes that you give me, the more my video will get out there and be shared with more people. Once again, it makes the time that I spend worthwhile. Helps me help more people, which is my goal and my aim. I am a life path 11. 11 is my number, and I am destined. I'm here to help people. That's my purpose. That is my purpose. So that's translated into, my goals here on YouTube is to help people, to be here to provide, some guiding light, some comfort, some support when you need me. That's why I'm here. So the more people I can reach to do that, the better from my point of view. So thank you for helping me with that. And we'll now move on to Aquarius. So welcome, Aquarius. I hope you are doing well. Hope all is well in your world. So we are looking at your person and how they currently feel, Aquarius. What's the vibe around them? What's going on this week? It's an energies check-in on your person. The universe, what messages, please, are there for the highest good of Aquarius? Messages for the highest good of Aquarius, please. I was just saying in the previous reading, there's 2 wood pigeons that are very much establishing themselves outside of my window here, and I'm getting a little bit distracted by them through this reading. Right, okay. 9 of Pentacles there, Aquarius. Messages for the highest good of Aquarius, please, universe. Whoops-a-daisy. Messages for the highest good of Aquarius. We're interested in how Aquarius' person is feeling about them, please, universe. What more can you share, please? Messages for the highest good of Aquarius. Okay. So there's some already on the table. I'm going to split the deck now and we'll take the rest from the top. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles, Aquarius. We've got the 4 of Cups. We've got the Star, the 9 of Pentacles, the Strength, the Knight of Wands, okay, the 5 of Swords, and the Death and Rebirth. Right. So I think this person, interestingly, Aquarius, feels like they're not sure you're that interested. They feel like maybe you've given them some attention, only then to, maybe not continue that attention. They feel that possibly they feel that you might have been a bit blow hot, blow cold. In all honesty, that's how they're seeing you. They're not sure how you feel. And so they're mirroring you, and they are also holding back. So it's like you're holding back, and so they're holding back. It's like this circle of, but they're really kind of feeling like maybe you're almost rejecting them. This is their energy. They're sort of feeling like maybe you're not interested, they're not good enough. You haven't captured your attention sufficiently. So they're just throwing themselves into work. They're trying to keep busy. They're trying to focus on other things. They're trying not to, think about you, trying to distract themselves. But there's only so much distracting they can do. They are still thinking about you. They are still beating themselves up, thinking, could I have done things differently? Shoulda, coulda, woulda, conscience around something as well, not feeling very... They're not in a calm, happy place, shall we say. Something's pecking at their mind, causing them to feel a bit of mental turmoil and distress almost. It's bothering them, okay? Your connection is bothering them. They've got a lot of hope that your connection might come to something. Could be that you met online and maybe they're not sure that you've really kind of gelled with them, you're really that bothered about them, you're really that interested. That's how they're feeling. But they're like, why not? What could I have done differently? Like, why aren't they interested? You obviously are, because you're consulting this reading, Aquarius, but that's how they see things. Once again, they're trying to work on their finances, get into a better position financially. You could be paying off debt. They could be saving for a house. They could be just working towards their financial goals here, trying to make sure that they are stable. They're not reliant on anybody else. They could be working on their own business interests, entrepreneurial, endeavors. They could be, starting up something on the side, giving lots of attention to that. If you showed interest here, Aquarius, this person would jump on that. They'd come back around. They'd be really pleased too. But in all honesty, they feel like you come and go. They don't know where they stand. They're not sure of your feelings, and they feel a bit rejected and a bit shitty about it, in all honesty. And they're just working on their money. They're working on themselves. They're working on their goals. And once again, please feel free to swap the energies around on this. Could be vice versa. Could be the other way around, but this is what's coming through as a fluid energy around this connection and feelings. Okay. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Aquarius in terms of how Aquarius's person is currently feeling, please, Universe? How is Aquarius's person currently feeling? They are staying quiet and silent. They are missing you. They are feeling rejected. That's definitely coming through again. At some point, they're not going to be able to stand it any longer. And I think they're going to come back in and talk to you and try and communicate with you. I think this person is quite solid, stable, has this energy of wanting to possibly step into taking the lead. Once they decide they're going to come in, they're going to just try and see if they can take the lead in resolving this. But they are at a crossroads, and for a period of time with the strength coming out again, they are definitely holding back on this. And I do see a lot of Leo energy around this Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Leo. And this person may be starting to think of other people around them. Like, could they perhaps start another connection? They might be striking up sort of flirty behavior with somebody else because they feel rejected. And they might be trying to boost their ego and make themselves feel better. Not saying that's the right thing to do, but, it's what people do, isn't it? And I'm seeing a bit of that around this connection here. They might be tempted into a one-night stand because they're feeling rejected. Okay, and I'm not seeing it becoming anything more than that, but it's it might serve a purpose for that night for them. There's something around this. Okay, yeah, and they need to watch out. It could be that you end up with this one night stand with them. Watch out, because there's a pregnancy card here. So universe is giving you a bit of warning. If you don't want a pregnancy, just watch out, Aquarius. Okay. All right. So they're obviously feeling a bit hot and flirty, and they'd be willing to have that kind of connection if nothing else. Ooh. It could be news of a pregnancy or a birth or something coming through, which might help this reading resonate for you if it comes through around the time of watching it, Aquarius, and other things about the reading are resonating as well. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Aquarius? What's coming through for Aquarius, please, in terms of how their person's feeling about them and the energies around this connection, please, Universe? Whoa. Bit of flirty, nakedness, healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. It's almost like that physical side of things might help to heal whatever's gone on between you a bit. Not that that is the answer, but it can re-establish a connection, can't it? Anyway, let's have a look at how your person is feeling in terms of what they would want to say to you. If you're out of contact with your person, Aquarius, let's find out what they would want to say to you. Universe, what would Aquarius's person want to say to Aquarius, please? Oops. I wish I could share my good news with you. That comes through quite often. I think people often, when they feel connected with another person, they just want to have a conversation sometimes, don't they? And just share what's going on in their life. And it's part of missing somebody. It's a bit torturous not to be able to talk and share things, isn't it? And that's how they feel. I want you. Well, that's a very clear message. They know what they want now. I know it was distraction from your pain. I wish I could take back my words. I left when I saw you with somebody, so they either did see you with somebody flirting, or they thought they did, or they feel very insecure. I do have this feeling that they feel insecure, not good enough, this sort of thing. So I think this could be just a feeling around, you know, I assume that you'd be interested in somebody else, and, you know, got a bit jealous and just took off in the other direction, potentially. Anyway, Aquarius, that was your reading. An interesting one, slightly strange one. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for liking the video. Please do drop me any comments to let me know how the video has resonated for you. I do appreciate all of that feedback. It gives me a lot of encouragement. It's very interesting for me. It gives me feedback. I love that. Every scrap of feedback in any form or fashion that it comes through means a lot to me, and I value it all. Thank you. Please do subscribe if you're not already subscribed. It's free to do so. Just hit that subscription button and the notification bell, then you will always be able to find me again. You will know when my video is being posted. It sets that intention that you're going to come and join my readings, and I would just so much love to have you part of my growing channel and my growth and my journey. And thank you so much in advance for all of your support, and I look forward to seeing you next time. I do post videos very regularly, so I will see you again soon. And now we are moving on to Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. Hope you're doing well, Pisces. So we are looking at how your person is currently feeling about you. We're checking in on those energies this week. How's your person feeling? What's going on with them? Are those feelings likely to translate into any action, any communication? The universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Pisces? Messages for the highest good of Pisces, please. Okay, we've got the Eight of Swords, we've got the King of Wands, we've got the Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, we've got the Two of Cups, Nine of Wands, two, the World card, which is 12. We've got the Three of Cups. Now I've got another three here, which I'm going to take over here. So we've got the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. I'm just going to place these here. I'll take those into account as I'm doing the reading, Pisces. So your person has got their guard up. They've got a lot of passion for you, a lot of interest in you, but they're just feeling like they're not sure they should let you in. They're feeling very, very trapped about the prospect of a relationship. Perhaps they're a little bit of a commitment phobe. You've captured their attention. They've got real interest in you. They're quite romantic deep down, but they don't necessarily show it. They're very much holding back on that. I think their way forward with you is to perhaps just ask you out to do something lighthearted, almost as a friend, perhaps in the company of other friends. It could be that maybe it's a work event or something like that, but I think whilst you're out together in the company of other people, they will start to show you more attention. They do like the prospect. I do think you might work together, in all honesty. They like the prospect. They like to think and dream about maybe you having a relationship, but they don't necessarily do anything to really let you know that's their intention. They keep things light-hearted, superficial. And maybe if you do work together, they focus that communication around, you know, business or work related things, or, you know, perhaps don't really express their feelings, if you know what I mean. Those feelings are sort of kept within themselves. They're a bit scared to show their feelings. But at the same time, it's very mixed messages around this. They do see you as somebody they would want a long-term connection with, to go the full distance. And the Ten of Cups is here as well. So they do have a lot of love. They do have deep feelings and they do want a relationship. They're just going a very funny way about showing that to you. And they're keeping you almost at arm's length. And they're very afraid, I feel, to step into a relationship. They feel trapped. They feel like they can't for some reason. There could be something in their life that makes them feel like they're not in a position to move forward. It might be they don't feel they've got enough money. They haven't got the right type of home. I don't know. In their head, they feel like something's holding them back or prevents them from having a relationship with you. But it's only a mindset. It's only in their head. It's not really real. They don't need to be limited by, their thoughts and their beliefs around this. It's only their thoughts that is limiting them here. If they actually opened up and shared with you the reason why they're holding back, you'd probably just say, well, that's ridiculous. That doesn't matter. That there's no reason to hold back on that, but it's to do with how they are feeling. Okay. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Let's see what else we can find in the cards here. So universe, what else can you share for the highest good of Pisces, please? We're interested in how Pisces person is feeling. How is Pisces person feeling about their connection, please? With Pisces. How is this person feeling about Pisces is what we want to know. Current energies, the check-in for this week. They're feeling really burdened down in a way. They feel like they know they need to make this decision. They need to do something about it, but they feel very trapped and unable to, and it's actually causing a huge amount of burden and mental conflict. Ten of Cups, they want a relationship with you, but they're scared to do anything about it. Come on, Pisces person, get yourself together, right? Yeah, so actually the way that they're coming across to you is that they're not interested. They don't care about a relationship. They just want to be friends. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Oh, it's just, aren't people funny how they behave, eh? I think it gets to a point where you've kind of given up here, Pisces. You're like, well, this person's not interested. If they're not going to do anything about it, if they're not going to let me in, if they're going to be a bit of a commitment phobe, what can I do, right? And I think you kind of give up and you go in the other direction. And then this person says, hang on a minute, and they step back in. It kind of gives them that shove that they need to come towards you and take a step towards you, because they really feel at that point then they're going to lose you. Yeah. They're trying to balance and work out what to do. Could be somebody else in the mix here influencing them. It might not even be, a third party kind of relationship. It could be a child, a grown-up child, an ex or something. Somebody that also might be contributing to them feeling guarded around this. So I think they're going to step towards you after you walk in the other direction. And after they've been very, very quiet. And you might get to the point where you just think, I've had enough of this. And you might block them. You might have blocked them by the time they want to come towards you. Oh my God, Pisces, this is like a bit of a twin flame journey kind of message coming through here. Let me know if this resonates. My goodness me. Oh, find it frustrating sometimes just watching the energy and watching the story play out. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yep, they've got a lot of love. It's just they need to step into that ability to show it. They're also really attracted to you. They really, really like you, okay? But they just haven't let you know it properly. So you might have also felt that connection, but you thought, oh, they don't seem to be doing anything about it. What's going on? Well, they're just being a bit silly, quite frankly. They're just being held back. Right, okay, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So just think about this connection. Is it one where you think you could support and challenge each other? It's important to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So you might want to step away from this. I am seeing in the cards that you might just step away from it at Pisces and think, oh, this is just not worth pursuing anymore, not worth giving my energy to it. And I think you might just step out, and it's at that point this person's going to come towards you. Okay. Well, if you're out of contact, let's find out what your person would want to say to you. So universe, what would Pisces person want to say to them, please? Messages for the highest good of Pisces. What would Pisces person want to say to Pisces? I wish I'd treated you better. We will be together again. I hid who I really am from you. Now that I am seeing. I left when I saw you with somebody. I think they thought maybe you know, moved on, or perhaps showing attention to somebody else. They might have just really made that up in their head. I always think that's not necessarily even the case. All right. My life is not as together as it seems. I think they're in a bit of a muddle and a mess, even if it's just mentally and emotionally. I bury myself in work to forget you. I do think they're sort of very much focusing on work. And once again, I do feel it's possible that you met this person at work or know this person from work. Quite possible. All right. Well, Aries, that was your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate all of your likes, shares, subscribes, support, comments, all the rest of it. It really helps my channel. It gives me encouragement. It makes a massive difference to me. Just that little action on your part makes a huge difference to me. So thank you very much. And I appreciate every little piece of it, as I said. Lap up the feedback, take good notice of it. Yeah, so thank you. You guys have helped me tremendously. You've helped me to grow my channel beyond what I thought was possible within the few months that I've been reading for you guys. So yeah, blown away by that, by the fact that you've enjoyed watching my videos so much, and that, you know, I do get people returning and wanting and looking out for my videos. It just means such a lot to me, and that I'm able to help people. So thank you. Right, so I'm going to do a quick Aries through Pisces. Universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of the collective? An Aries through Pisces. This is where you watch the sign or signs of the person or people that you're interested in, and there will be a message from that sign to you, okay? So Aries through Pisces, please, universe. Aries through Pisces, what would the person want to say to the watcher? What would the person of this sign want to say to the watcher, please? Aries through Pisces. 3 more shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. Right. Okay, if you are dealing with an Aries, they say, my life is not as together as it seems, and you speak to me through music. If you are dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus says, I left when I saw you with someone, and we both know I'm not the one for you. Oh, Taurus. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they say, I can't stop thinking about you, and just being near you is intoxicating. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they say, I love you, and you don't know how hard it was to let you go. If you're dealing with a Leo, I want to feel that way again. I wish I could take back my words. If you're dealing with a Virgo, we will be together again, they say, and I wonder if you are happy without me. Okay, if you're dealing with a Libra, I wish I could share my good news with you. I hide behind material things. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson, and I hid who I really am from you. Sagittarius would say, I love you unconditionally. It's time for me to heal now. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I know I crossed the line with you. I am becoming a better person. Aquarius says, I want to tell you how I feel, and I want you. And Pisces would say, I replay our conversations over and over, and you came closer than anyone. All right, everybody. So that was the reading for today. Do hope it was helpful. I will be back very soon with another all signs reading. So thanks for joining me today. See you soon. Bye-bye.